New York, 1930. Civilians stare upward as a strange aircraft appears, something their world has never seen before. Washington, 1930. Modern U.S. officers study old world maps, realizing they have no allies, no system, and no support. Paris, 1930. Civilians and police notice a silent object in the sky, something that does not belong to their time. Berlin, 1930. Officials argue and speculate, unable to explain what their world has just encountered. Washington, 2026. U.S. commanders choose caution, avoiding invasion while studying a hostile, unfamiliar world. High above the Atlantic, modern drones observe shipping routes, remaining invisible to 1930s technology. Rome, 1930. Soldiers notice something strange above, but lack any tools to identify or track it. In 2026, air power offers the United States total control, at least during the opening stage. London, 1930. Reports arrive from across the country, describing aircraft that cannot be intercepted or followed. Berlin, 1930. Officials argue late into the night, unable to classify or counter this new threat. Washington, 2026. U.S. analysts map global mobilization, recognizing the scale of opposition forming against them. Moscow, 1930. The world answers with numbers, mobilizing manpower on a massive scale. California, 2026. Behind the scenes, logistics emerge as a weakness, as spare parts quickly run out. Fuel becomes a strategic concern, as isolation cuts off global energy supplies. Tokyo, 1930. Even without understanding the technology, the world begins adapting through observation. Naval forces tighten control over the oceans, seeking to isolate American movements worldwide. The conflict expands globally, turning speed and precision into endurance and pressure. Modern troops face exhaustion, fighting without rotation, resupply, or relief. At this stage, preventing collapse matters more than achieving total victory. This war is not about weapons alone, but time, numbers, and how long a nation can endure. The war reaches daily life, as civilians realize this conflict will not remain distant. Without global trade, even modern industry slows, revealing unexpected vulnerabilities. Old rivals set differences aside, facing a threat that challenges the entire world. Numbers begin to matter more, as coordination replaces technology as the primary weapon. The realization becomes unavoidable. This war cannot be won quickly or cheaply. Ports fall silent, as global supply chains disappear and isolation becomes visible. The old world moves slowly, but its logistics are simple, reliable, and difficult to disrupt. Modern weapons remain powerful, but every launch raises the same question: what comes after? Diplomacy returns to the center stage, as nations search for limits, before destruction becomes irreversible. Time reveals the true battlefield, where technology fades and endurance decides the outcome. Naval deployments increase as the United States prepares for direct confrontation. Coastal defenses mobilize, designed for visible enemies, not threats beyond the horizon. Numbers fill the sea as coordination replaces speed and presence becomes pressure. Freedom of movement shrinks as global coordination begins to take effect. The first major clash approaches, not as a sudden strike, but as an inevitable collision. The first major battle begins not with chaos or noise, but with silent positioning. Modern weapons strike first, destroying targets with precision and shocking the old world. Despite heavy losses, the fleet does not retreat, using numbers to apply constant pressure. The battlefield shifts quietly, from firepower and range to limits and sustainability. No side claims true victory, but the outcome becomes clear. Time favors endurance.